So everybody wants to talk about Deshaun, and you know, when you look at him and you decided it's his time to go in, to leave him in, how did that happen on the sideline? Did Dabo come to you and say, hey, let's leave him in? Did you go to Dabo and say, we got to leave the kid in? Or how did that all happen?
Well, I think the biggest thing was it was scripted that way, that he was going to go in. And then at that point it was going to determine how he played and whether or not we had a spark, had any you know, did we feel like we had a opportunity to move the football a little bit better. And I think after watching Deshaun and watching him get out of trouble a couple of times and being able to make some plays as he moved around in the pocket, you know, in particular the throw to Adam on their sidelines, you know, and we just kind of felt like that, okay, he gave us a spark, let's give him another series. And I think he goes down, we score in that next series, and it just kind of turned into, you know, we fully anticipated going back with Cole. We just didn't know. We didn't know how Deshaun was going to come out and how he was going to play. We kind of had an idea, but you know, we just kind of felt like at that point, let's run with it. Let's see how it goes. And even after coming out of halftime, you know, Coach and I were talking about it, and just still felt that you know, Deshaun gave us the best chance at that point in time, and so we ran with it, and he played well. He played really well for a true freshman to go in there.
I know you can't play the what-if game, but on his first series there was that third down play where you missed, but the flag was the offsetting fouls, and you got another shot. Do you think if you punt there, things might have been a little bit different? Or?
Well, you don't know. I mean, you know, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's you just don't know. You know, we felt like that you know, he gave us the best shot at that point in time, and we ran with it. And it's a feel. You know, we see them every day. We're out here every day with them in practice. I've watched every snap that both of them have taken, and I know what they can do good, and I know what you know, what one of them's deficiency is, maybe another one's strength, and so we just felt like that was what we needed at that point in time.
Be able to win your first honor like that.
Actually, I just found out right before I got up here, but it's pretty cool. Just know that I was the ACC Rookie of the Week, and you know, all the accomplishments I have these past 4 weeks of my first college career. So it's been great.
So what was it like on the sideline, you know, when Coach Morse came to you and said, or Dabo, whichever one, and said, you're next up?
It was just same week, same thing like the other weeks before. They said I was going to get the 4th series, and so you know, I went in there and took advantage of my opportunity, and then you know, I was just waiting, and each series they just said, you know, Watson, you're still up, so you know, I just kept going in and trying to help the team win.
What's it going to feel like Saturday night starting a game here at Death Valley?
Of course, it's going to be exciting. You know, my first game starting in front of, you know, all the Clemson fans, and you know, my home stadium. So it's going to be pretty exciting. A lot of nerves, but I'll be ready for it.
How different is starting as compared to just coming in that, you know, that second quarter or fourth drive?
You have to start off fast. You know, the energy and the, you know, team's going to lead off you. And that's the quarterback, starting quarterback. So you just got to go out there and start off fast and execute the plays.
You say, you know, they kept saying, Watson, you're still up or whatever. What was going through your mind at that point, knowing, you know, at some point you had to realize the rest of this game is mine?
Right.
You know, at what point did you realize that? And what's going through your mind out there?
Just, you know, focusing on that play and just getting a touchdown. You know, every drive, you know, we try to score, and we had some opportunities that we, you know, didn't capitalize on. So, you know, each drive I just went out.
You came out at left tackle because of Isaiah's situation there to begin with. It spent, I guess, the majority of the snaps at right tackle. When did you realize you were going to play the tackle spot in that game?
I think maybe Thursday was really something I was like, I'm going to play some. I actually play a lot more at tackle than I was expecting to play, but it was coach's call. You know, we just do whatever they say. They were confident with me playing tackle. They thought I could give us the best lineup we had going in, so that's where I ended up spending most of the night.
Do you think that comes from your pass protection skills, or were they wanting to kind of run behind you as a, you've been really good at run blocking so far this year. So is that kind of an attempt to get some run blocking over there?
I think it was more they just believe that I know what I'm doing out there, no matter what position I'm in. I have really good knowledge of the system, I believe, and I know the coaches believe in me in the same thing. So we have a lot of the seniors already up there. We had 3 seniors up there that they know care a lot about the game, and we were going to give it all we had to give. So it was just trying to get the best spot that they can get out there.